Yes.
All right. All that taking off running,
I swear to God.
you're done.
I was just scared. I was just scared, ma'am.
What's your first and last name?
Tempest Iceland.
Welcome to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Today we have a good one, guys. We're diving into a New Jersey body cam incident that escalated quickly, starting with a young woman trying to get her ex-boyfriend to cooperate over a shared car loan. I know. And ending in a foot pursuit, a panic arrest, and a 3-year-old baby left in the middle. What started out over no car seat. I tell you, this is more than just a case of bad decision making. It's a crash course in how fear, financial stress, and relationship fallout can spiral into a full-blown criminal episode. With that, let's jump right in. Let's take a closer look.
He hit my car. I called the police station. The guy told me to bring him to 225. He hit my car. He been hitting it with 4 ways and everything. I just need my car. I'm signed into this car.
Who is it? Who is he?
That's
to you?
my ex-boyfriend. That's my ex-boyfriend.
Were you downtown?
Mm-hmm.
On Lafayette?
I don't know the name.
And Warren? Is that where it started?
No, it started on Spring Street.
Look this way for me. Look this way. Yeah, you were on Lafayette. Get your earrings still over there.
My earring?
Yeah. 262 dispatch. This is gonna be what? Stop! Oh shit. We're passing Regal. There's a child in the back seat.
She's running.
She's running. Stand by.
Stand in the car.
Let me see your hands. I have a gun. I'll shoot you. Why? Let me see your hands. Get the down. Get the down. Get the down.
Oh, you down.
Hear me? I'm in your car.
I'm scared. One detained, dispatch. One detained.
I'm just scared.
It's gonna be across of 548 North Clinton Avenue. Stay with the baby. Stay with the baby.
Is she under arrest?
Yes.
All right, we got the baby. Huff, don't let go of the baby. Don't let go of the baby. Don't let go of the baby. Just put him in the car. Put him in the car.
You're just a part of it.
You gotta kidding me.
Wait, my city out. Can you put my city back?
Why are you running?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what? Why are you running?
I can tell you.
All right, we're gonna get in the car. We're gonna figure this out.
All right. But wait,
Who do you have?
Get my baby?
No, now you're worried about the baby. You worried about the baby now?
Car crash in front of 528 North Clinton Avenue. In the car. Hey, did you go over her?
Before I get in, can I just catch my breath? I really can't breathe. I'm scared.
You can breathe.
I watched video. No, I really did it. Can I please catch my breath? It's hot in that car. I really can't breathe. Can you roll the window down?
Get in.
Okay. Can you roll the window down, please?
Yes.
Just get in. Hold on.
I can't breathe.
What the f is going
I'm
on?
about to tell you. Open the door.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'm about to tell you though. I will tell you.
Listen, I ain't the one. So whatever tricks you trying to pull right now, it ain't gonna fucking
I
work.
was just scared.
You understand me?
Yes.
All right. All that taking off running,
I swear to God.
you're done.
I was just scared. I was just scared, ma'am.
What's your first and last name?
Tempest Iceland. I can't breathe back here.
Because you were running. Because you were running.
No, it's not just that. Ma'am.
What's your first and last name?
You hear me? I-S-O-M.
I need your last name first.
That is it.
What is it?
I-S.
Yes, relax. Oh.
M as in Mary. Can I please?
Oh, what?
M as in Mary.
Uh-huh.
My first name is Tempest.
T-E.
M.
Uh-huh.
P-E-S.
P-E-S.
T-T.
T-T.
Yes. Ma'am.
Listen to me. What's your date of birth?
Me at the second one. But ma'am, I was just scared. They tried to jump me, and I called the police
262
station.
dispatch. There's gonna be one insane with the unknown trouble downtown. I cannot believe you did all that with. What are you moving for?
I'm just trying to talk to you. Stop. I'm not a threat. I know I did something stupid, but I'm not.
How old is your kid?
He's 3. Wherever you get him, sir. Sir, please.
DCPMP is gonna be involved. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Can I please speak?
Why were you running for?
Who, me? Because I was scared.
Of what?
I didn't want, my baby don't got a car seat.
No, that's
And I
not.
just-
Try again.
Listen.
Try again.
Listen. I just brought the car.
Where'd you get the vehicle from?
Listen, I was trying to find the primary borrower because Santander Bank.
428 Warren,
North
Clinton.
Can you hear me?
I'm listening.
Okay. I was just trying to find the primary borrower because Santander told me.
262 dispatch.
You ever?
10-4 received.
I'm listening.
You listening, girl? Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I still have to talk, so.
Woman to woman, it has nothing to do with me trying to run. Okay? I know I was wrong. But what I'm saying is,
Coming in with 1 mail under arrest.
earlier today, I got a call from Santander.
I'm gonna move the car.
And they told me that in order to... See, I feel like are you listening, bro?
I'm listening. Listen, if you want to play this game, we can play this game.
I'm just not-
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Listen.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Not with me.
Ma'am,
Not with me.
I'm not that type of person. I'm just scared.
So if you're gonna tell me a story,
I'm going to tell you the whole thing.
all right?
And nothing but the
Because this was called in a few times. So if you're gonna sit there and lie,
I called it in.
okay. So let's try again, and then you could tell me what happened.
I
And if
will.
you're not gonna be truthful,
I just-
then you could keep adding charges.
I'm not adding
All
nothing
right.
on.
So what happened?
That's why I said it's no excuse for me running. I understand that's my fault. I'm not going to take blame that on nobody. Earlier today, Santander Bank called. Tariq in the Nissan truck, he is my, what do you call it? The primary. I'm the co-signer. We broke up September. I haven't had access to this car, right?
Where was the baby in the vehicle?
When we pulled up, he was climbing out of the front seat. Like, they went around to go get Earth, and we were right behind him. We pulled up, and he was literally...
464 coming in with 1 mail under arrest.
So he was not strapped in or anything?
I don't know. We weren't on the stop. We came from headquarters when they asked for help. As we were coming, I guess the car took off on them. And they said she crashed. We pulled up. They went around the car. We were going to follow them, but they crawled out of the driver's seat.
But when you found him, he was not strapped in or anything. Okay. Does he seem like he has any injuries?
I have Tim's coming to check him out just because he wasn't...
No, of course, but I'm just saying nothing obvious.
No, he's
Okay.
He's not speaking.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so as we're coming down Southern, see these two cars on Perry just flying. So they blow the red light there. We start making our way to follow them. I hit the lights. They both pull over. I'm like, all right, cool. Get another unit out here because I'm not really sure what the hell's going on. Female driver with the babies in this car. He said he's the ex-boyfriend. He might be the father of the kid. He was back there, stopped. So she stayed with him. I proceeded up to the further up car to talk to the guy and see what's going on. She fucking takes off. Okay. Basically brushes me. She starts taking off down this way. Get back in the car. Come ripping down here. We got her disabled here. She takes off on foot. She runs towards the bar, goes down the sidewalk, into the parking lot, tries to get in someone's car. Okay. And it's like, I got money. Like ripping on the door. Okay. Can't get out. Takes off on foot again, goes around the thing. We catch her right by the fence over there, right by engine, whatever that is. Okay. And take her into custody there. All right.
So, Santander's like, oh, well, if you got to get a record from the police station to show that he's not, obligating with the thing. I called the 989 number earlier. I spoke to a man first, and then I spoke to a lady, and then a man called me back, but the phone disconnected because it was a Wi-Fi call. And that officer was telling me to follow him to 225. When I called, I was asking for an officer to meet me on Stuyvesant because I was in pursuit of the car. Because I'm never able to find this person to do what I have to do with this loan. You get what I'm saying? So I thought if I could call you, I don't know the law. I just know what they told me on the phone. So I felt if I called the police station, you know what I'm saying?
You know what you could do?
What?
Save your story. Save your story.
I wasn't being funny with you.
Save your story. That's what you can do right now. Right now, you're under arrest, so you know what? All that bullshit you're telling me right now
Like I said,
is bullshit.
I'm a grown
Okay,
woman,
because you
so
ran off. First
I was
off,
scared.
you took off on us, put us in a
I was
pursuit.
scared.
Okay?
I'm
You
not saying it
crashed
was right.
with all this with your child in the car.
I'm not saying it was right. I'm telling you, I'm scared.
So you put your son's life at risk.
You know what it is? I will tell you, but just like you said, I'm messed up and I don't want you to try to use it against me.
No,
I'm
listen, you messed up on your
I
end.
know what I
all
did.
by yourself.
Listen,
okay?
I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm just telling you some real stuff, ma'am.
262 dispatch. You can print her out.
Ma'am,
Put
I'm
her
telling
name
you
in
some
the
real
notes.
stuff. This is what happened.
What are they doing? See what they're doing.
This is
Garcia.
what happened in the course of my night. You get what I'm saying?
Apparently there was a hit and run downtown.
Okay.
I guess as they're coming this way, she's on the phone with dispatch, trying to advise them
The
what's
woman
going
who's
on.
now under arrest. Okay.
They pulled her over.
Nadia pulled her
Right.
over. Okay.
I guess she was afraid of what the other party was going to do, so she just continued where she struck the car over here. And then,
While Nadia tried to pull her over?
yeah. So there's a little bit of
We had both cars stopped. So when we got both cars stopped, I went to the first car that had the male occupant in it. She stayed back with that car, and they basically pulled over right behind each other. So I talked to the guy, I'm like, what's going on? She said, man, she's been following me for an hour and a half, this and that. The car's smoking. And when as I'm talking to him, I asked him to get out of the car. Right as he's starting to do that, I hear that engine rev. I turn around, she goes flying by me, like brushes off me, and then comes down to here. We jump back in the car, go to hers. I mean, she had a baby in the car, so I'm more worried about that.
Of course.
By the time we got up to here, she already crashed. She gets out on foot, runs. She runs into this parking lot. There was a car that was leaving. She starts ripping on the door of the car that's leaving. It's like, I got money, let me in. They're like, no, take off. They leave. We get out on foot, chase her around. We get her right out of the corner of that fence over there.
Mister,
I have it as Tempest.
Mister, I called today. I called the police station. I'm not saying that what I did was right. I'm just saying I did try to go about it right before it got too much. I didn't.
Let me go.
Man.
Listen, you can ignore her. I'm about to go. Bring her.
You want to ride with you? You do by yourself.
I know y'all gonna arrest me. I'm not trying to talk my way out of it. I just want y'all to know what happened too, because in the beginning I did do the right thing. I did exactly what the people told me to do, ma'am. If you don't want to listen to me because of the baby, I understand that.
362.
I do. Call my mom. I can give you my mom's number. The grandma. I can give you her number.
Okay.
I'm not listening. Mister, please.
No, we're listening. Go ahead.
I'm not making any excuses for what I did as far as the baby being in the car.
Okay.
I do take full responsibility. A few hours ago, I called the 989 number to the police station. I spoke to 3 different people, and I let them know my situation with the owner in the new car, and that I was asking for a cop to meet us.
Okay.
So that we could get the paperwork. It did go left field, but I honestly tried to do the right thing. I did not mean to put my baby in jeopardy, and I know that I ran. I know I was scared. The way he walked up.
How about let's do this right now.
It's the way he walked up and was like, oh yeah, you got a baby in the car seat. I was so scared.
Give me a minute. Let's take it down.
I'm scared.
Just take some deep breaths for me. Let's get it calmed down. Let us do what we got to do. We're going to take care of the child. We're going to make sure our number one priority is the child right now.
Can I just give you my mom's number?
We're going to get it from you. All right? We're going to get it from you. We're going to get him. Listen. Like I said, our number one priority. We're going to check. We're going to have him get checked out. We got an ambulance coming to make sure he's okay. That's number one priority.
Hang on. How old is your child? He's 3 years old.
Nonverbal.
He's nonverbal.
Is the other gentleman the father?
No, he's my ex-boyfriend.
But is he the father of the child?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Huff is in the ambulance with the child on the way down.
Yes, ma'am.
Mommy,
Relax.
look, just look in here and see if the baby okay, please.
And route to her.
Mommy, I'm not a bad person.
All right.
I'm not a bad person. I take full responsibility. Like, you got your nose up in the air at me because my baby was in that car. And I do understand that. But for the most part, you can't hear me out.
Can you give me a second? Listen, I'll listen to you, but right now,
Because I'm out of breath.
listen, that's what I'm about to tell you. Right now, I need you to relax, catch your breath, and I'll talk to you when we get to headquarters. How's that? Sound good to you? Right now, it's a lot. It's a lot. We got to find somebody to pick up your child. You know, it's a lot involved. It's a lot involved. Okay? Well, we have to get called DCPMP first.
Okay.
You know, because your
Can
child.
we at least call her so she can get ready?
Well, we don't know, because if your child's taken away, then, you know, there's really no need to call your mom.
It really ain't all my fault. I mean, like I said, I'm 36. I take full responsibility for leaving at the scene.
You know, you almost crashed into my partner.
I was trying to stop the car. It wasn't me.
You almost hit me.
No.
If I didn't move out the way, and then you almost crashed into my partner if he didn't see you and move out the way.
remember, like you said, when he threw the crowbar, whatever the four-way thing, when he threw it and I hit the building, whatever was in my gear, I couldn't get it out of it after that. It's not all my fault, but it is my fault.
Have you been on any drugs today?
I can't hear you.
Did you take any drugs today?
I smoked weed earlier.
And have you drunk at all today? Did you drink anything? No drugs besides marijuana?
Shouldn't be.
What do you mean shouldn't be? It's yes or no?
At the dispensary downtown.
You bought a what?
I bought an edible at the dispensary. I don't know. He said it was just the THC oil. But to my knowledge, no, I don't take any drugs, man.
262 is that age.
But so anyway, like I was saying, all this started earlier.
Kirk receiving.
I approached the car, right? This is my ex-boyfriend. You a girl. You know how they say don't put nothing in your name for nobody? As soon as...
So all this is over the car?
Yes. He left me for the girl Tasha, right, in September. I've been taking credit hit after credit hit after credit hit. And each time Santander calls me, I explain to them, I don't have possession of the car. I haven't had possession since September, right? So they're like, oh, well, we need both borrowers to do anything. Call the police. That's what the lady said. She said, call the police and get the report where the car is at. I'm like, I know where he lives, but he's not there often. And I can't really, go to other places without being jumped. So she was like, call the police. Get a report, and then you can use your report. I called the police. When we was downtown, he pulled over and he spit in my face.
You left your shoe out there? You left the earring out there?
I ran because I was going.
So
I was going. Did you? If you look at the camera, you see I pulled and he had this four-way, and he started throwing the four-way at my car. That's where all the stuff started. Because it was like, why you gotta hit my car with a four-way when I'm only asking you if you're gonna be able to refinance the car out my name? Y'all can be happy. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna move forward and you done took the car and I'm getting the credit here every week, every month.
So the car's under your name?
It's in both of our names. But he feels like, he keeps saying he's the primary. He don't understand my name is on the title and the loan. It doesn't mean that because I'm...
Can you tell Kirk to move his car, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
He feel like, since they said my name is on the loan, it means that I don't count. Sammy!
No.
I can't do that?
No.
I'm cool.
No.
I'm not like that. Okay, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not.
Absolutely not.
Like I said, you don't have to talk to me like that either.
You almost killed an officer. So absolutely, I am going to talk to you like that.
I'm sorry. I did not know. I was actually scared.
And your own son at that.
I was scared. I really was scared, man. And I understand you're going to feel the way that you feel, but at least try to be more understanding of the situation before it got out of hand. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking you...
All that over a car?
No, it wasn't all that over a car. It's more to it. It's a lot. If I could tell you without you using it against me...
I'm not using anything against you. What I'm saying to you. Go ahead, talk. Freedom of speech. You can talk.
I was homeless. I just don't want it to come back up in court, for real. I would, if it's okay.
Go ahead, speak.
Is it okay if it don't come back to court?
What?
Whatever I'm about to tell you. It's not nothing threatening. I just don't want y'all to use it against me.
It's freedom of speech. You can say what you want.
I was homeless. I gave my mom and my sister custody of my other two kids. Because, social services don't help you when you work, You got to get that cash assistance to get everything. So I could never get into a shelter. I've really been doing everything that I was supposed to do these last 2 years. I went to school, I did everything. I left because I was scared. Now, I can honestly say, I did not see you. I did not see your car. I did not see either one of you, and I do apologize for any fear that I put in you. I did not mean any disrespect to my son either. I was really, really, really scared.
Well, you saw us.
Listen, the tall guy with the shaved head, when he walked up to the car, he was like, and you got a baby with no car seat. I just panicked. I swear to God I did.
I was standing right there. I know, I was standing right there. You almost ran over my foot.
I panicked.
I'm gonna tell you what, no funny.
Come on, you don't got to
tell you what, no funny.
You might not like me, but I'm not like that.
It's not about like, because you tried that shit out there.
I was scared. I'm not scared.
You tried funny.
I'm not trying to listen.
meet you there.
You know what? You don't gotta threaten me because I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you. Wait 1 second. Can I just pull my pants up real quick?
Sure.
God damn. It's like soon as you get a whiff of somebody, that's just how you feel.
No. You know what you did wrong.
I didn't say that I didn't. I'm not playing the game with you.
Play the game all you want.
I'm not playing the game with you. I would never do that. It was wrong and I was scared. Y'all act like people don't be scared. And then your partner came up and you seen the stuff that he said he wasn't scared.
I told you what we gotta do.
I understand. But you know when you stand up, it comes out a little bit more faster. I'm just asking, can I go there?
They're just gonna ask you for your name and your
Okay, I don't mind. I just want to be. I'm on my period. Like, come on.
Stay right here. Let her come. Let's talk to her. Answer her question. I just said to answer questions.
You know what? She seen me. She.
Hush. No more talking.
She seen me.
Listen to the sergeant.
Good morning, guys. She seen me with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She seen me with him a few months ago. My name is Tempest. I know. I'm not trying to talk my way out of what happened on East State. I was scared. But I do want to say, before everything happened, I did try to do the right thing and call here 3 different times today to let this be known to an officer who told me to bring Tariq and the car to 225 headquarters. The guy in the Nissan.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He got pulled over with me.
So I got her. Do you mind getting the packet for me?
So, if you don't mind, please, can I just...
I'm listening.
I have a I co-sign. You know, I go with the breakup. Whatever that was. The bank told me that I needed to get a police report. And I called here 3 different times today.
Can we do one thing? I need to sign in here.
Remember I told you the quicker you answer her questions?
Alright, after that, alright? What's your date of birth?
Yeah, you were on Lafayette. Get your earrings still over there. My earring? Yeah. 262 dispatch. This is gonna be what? Stop!
As we saw, the video begins with a woman named Tempest trying to explain that she called the police herself. She believes she was doing the right thing by trying to resolve a financial dispute over a car that she co-signed, along with her ex-boyfriend. But things quickly go sideways. We had the police pulling her over, a child is discovered in the back seat, unrestrained, and then Tempest flees. The officers pursue her through the city streets, and she nearly hit someone in the process. She crashed the car, she bolts on foot, and she even tried to climb into someone else's vehicle. After all this, and once she's captured, her emotional state reveals a complex backstory involving issues such as homelessness, lost custody, and a desperation to do things right that unfortunately led to this legal chaos. Let's take a look at the laws at play here. First, you have eluding law enforcement. This is found under the New Jersey statutes annotated 2C:29-2. And it says that fleeing after being signaled to stop by police is a third-degree crime. And since she fled and caused risk of injury to others and had a small child in the car, those facts can elevate this to a second-degree crime. Next, you have endangering the welfare of a child. This is found at 2C:24-4, driving recklessly with the child in the vehicle, especially without a car seat. That placed the child in a substantial risk of harm. This is a second-degree crime as long as the defendant assumes care and responsibility of the child. And here, Tempest did admit that this was her child. Third, you have reckless driving. This is found at 39:4-96. This is a traffic offense, and it carries up to 60 days in jail as a punishment, and it calls for disregard for traffic signals or posing a risk to others due to the reckless driving and the willful disregard for safety standards. Next, you have leaving the scene of accident. This is found at 39:4-129. Here we know that Tempest left the scene of accident, and that made her case more complicated. First offenses of this nature carry jail time and license suspension, especially if someone was injured or placed at risk of being injured due to the accident. All right, next you have resisting arrest. This is found at 2C:29-2. And this crime is known for fleeing the officer on foot and refusing to comply with any orders given by law enforcement. Here, Tempest committed a 4th-degree crime, and it's titled as resisting by flight. All right, next you have hindering apprehension or prosecution. This is found at 2C:29-3, and this is known or defined as any falsehoods or manipulation of the story in order to avoid being arrested. Here you had Tempest trying to frame herself as a person that's in cooperation with the police. And remember, the officer had to tell her to just keep her own story to herself. And she called the story basically BS. All right, with that, let's move into the evidentiary standards next. All right, walking through the levels of the evidentiary standards, these apply in every criminal situation. We talk about 6 levels, with the highest being at the top, number 6, and the lowest being number 1. We start with mere suspicion. This is simply a gut feeling or an instinct. Here, officers likely began with mere suspicion, seeing a car acting and driving erratically. Number 2, reasonable suspicion. This is a standard that means that specific and articulable facts suggest that wrongdoing has or is about to occur. Here, Tempest and her erratic driving with a child in the back seat with no child car seat gave officers grounds to make a stop. Number 3, probable cause. This is when the police have enough evidence to justify an arrest or to go request a search warrant. Here, Tempest attempted to flee, had a near miss, and also a crash that gave probable cause for multiple charges. Number 4, preponderance of the evidence. This is when the evidence meets a standard of 51%, more likely than not being able to prove one person's claim being more true than not true. This is used in civil cases mostly, and this standard would also apply in family court in custody cases involving children. Next, you have clear and convincing evidence. This is higher than preponderance of the evidence, and it means that the evidence is or shows that the claim is highly and substantially more probable than not. We usually say the evidence points that the claim is true to the point of 75% or more. This could be used in the Department of Child and Parent Protections Division hearings to determine parental fitness. This also comes up in employment cases where it's required to have more evidence than a usual civil case. Next, number 6, you have beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the level required for criminal convictions. This is the highest amount of evidence required in the United States criminal justice system. It's required for prosecutors to prove each charge. Here, you have eluding, endangering, and resisting, and they all must be proved beyond a reasonable doubt in order to gain a conviction for each of those charges. All right, with that, next let's move into the juror perspective. Let's imagine if you were sitting on a jury for this case. Would you believe Tempest ran purely out of fear, or was her actions more calculated in order to avoid responsibility? How about her backstory? She said she was homeless, she had some custody issues in the past, some emotional instability. Does that make her more sympathetic or more dangerous in your eyes? Was this another desperate mother trying to do the right thing, or someone willing to risk her child's safety to escape accountability? Now let's turn for a second and look at a couple of different issues. The child had no car seat. Is this neglect, or was she genuinely unaware because she was so panicked? How about this other issue? She tried to jump into someone else's car in order to avoid arrest. Could that be considered attempted carjacking, or is that just desperation? Let me know in the comments below what you think about this situation, and how would you judge if you were on a jury? In this case, we saw how desperation, fear, and poor decisions intersect in a real-world legal situation. Tempest thought she was doing the right thing by contacting police about a financial dispute, but panic, emotional instability, And a high-stakes situation led to her running, crashing, and nearly hurting herself and others. Remember, there's always a better way to handle conflict than to flee. Trust your instincts. Don't let fear override the law. And if you're ever in doubt, don't run. Ask for help. Ask for a lawyer. Drop your thoughts below. Was this case handled fairly? What would you have done differently? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real-world law and legal breakdown. Remember, this is Advocacy Alchemy. I am Professor Ross, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.